Hello, hello, hello. Hola, bonjour, konnichiwa, guten tag, assalamu alaikum. Hello, greetings, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is the AOA Radio Show. Appreciate you tuning in wherever you are. Praise God. I'm the host, Cottrell Smith. I represent Ambition Over Adversity. I'm the captain. We're here to uplift one another, one story, one message at a time. Um, I'm just wishing you peace, love, and safety. Hoping you're loving yourself, loving the day. I hope you had an eventful day filled with positivity, abundance. If it wasn't, by the time our session is over here, hopefully I spark some light within you so that tomorrow may be a little better. Um, Before I get too ahead of myself, I just want to formally introduce myself. Um, I'm Cottrell, who I am. Cottrell Smith, as I already told you, I am a resource. I am a son. I am a nephew. I am an uncle, cousin. I like to think I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an entertainer, a man of many trades. Um, I'm blessed. I got a lot of passions. I'm here. I'm here to just to make people happy, to be that light for people in dark times. I'm here to just inspire, educate. I'm here to be. I'm here to be. I'm here to be whatever you need me to be. You know what I'm saying? I got some goals. But for the most part, my biggest goal is to bring light to one another, and support each other through hardships, and just to speak and to touch as many souls as possible. And I'm kind of doing that now. This is the beginning process, the new journey for me, talking and voicing my opinion out to people, having it broadcasted, and not really caring about opinions and what people feel, and just doing me and doing what it do to feel better and help other people feel better. Where I'm at now, I'm just taking the things slowly, taking it day by day. 24 years old. I'll be 25 this month, and I'm very thankful and appreciative to be able to get to this point, this level. I'm ready to touch a whole higher plateau. Something that I've always envisioned for myself, but getting there just seemed so challenging. But I'm ready. I'm at that point where I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? So. I've always, considered myself to be a social butterfly, and I've always seen myself doing things like this, but to put myself on the edge and have myself actually like fully emerged into conversation with, not total strangers, but with community, talking with people and sharing my opinions and sharing my ideas and my beliefs. It's always been something that I wanted to do, and I'm thankful for the opportunity, the platform to do it, and I'm thankful to have the confidence to do it, because it's been a long time where I've been kind of putting it off. Um, but I'm here. I'm putting myself out there. I'm not the best public speaker, but I'm definitely somebody that I feel it could be a little funny at times, and also a little serious. So I feel like, why not me, to bring these messages through. Um, but enough about me. Our topic for today, I want to talk about mindset. I feel like in these times, this is something that, this is the foundation that when we wake up, we walk out of the door, or whatever we do, we have to make sure that our mindset is performing at a great level or capacity, or whatever the word is. I feel like we just need to be in control of our mindset and aware of how we are thinking and how we are feeling. And before I dig too deep into that, I just want to say that we all should be aware that no one is perfect. And with that being said, that I personally, I like to remind people that I don't judge. There's no judgment in conversation. There's no judgment. There shouldn't be judgment, at least in self-improvement and personal development. So, with that being said, I want to say that, I feel all people should be striving for good mental health. It's not something that is very easy, obviously. It takes resilience, it takes persistence, it takes dedication, it takes strength and courage. It's a challenge that when you have many factors distracting you, it seems almost impossible to get in control of. But that's why we're here today to sprinkle a couple of gems around and get people's mind turning about what they can do to improve their mental health, their mindset. um with that being said, I want to say this one thing, that our thoughts, our emotions, and our actions equate to the results that we have in our life. I'm gonna say it one more time, that our thoughts, our emotions, and actions equate to what we have. It equals our results. So thoughts and emotions and actions, we got to try our best to stay in control of them, and push forward in life. But that brings me to my first gem, or whatever. I want to talk about what our connection is with God. And I'm not here to preach or anything even close. I'm not perfect, like I already mentioned it. I just want to be that one that spreads this message, and make you feel good about it, and not make you feel attacked or like somebody shoving stuff down your throat. I'm just like, come in here with peace, with love, and I want you guys to I want us all to be on the same level of understanding. But our connection with God is pretty important, if you choose to have one. Other people, there's different floats for different boats, but for me, my experience, my journey, my connection with God is very strong and intimate, and I just know that He is the original creator. For all of us, for my father, for my grandfather, for my mother, grandmother. We are all one, and we need to be aware of that, and we need to keep our faith and our trust in God. Once we develop our relationship with God and keep our relationship consistent, and we continue to show our love and express ourselves to Him and keep conversations with Him, we'll start to see gradual changes within our lives, and prayers being answered. But just remember that God's not going to work for you. He going to work with you, but just remember to keep God in your life for the most. That's basically what I'm trying to get at. But that brings me to my next topic. For those that haven't been in touch with God, not topic, my next gem. For those that haven't been in touch with God as best as they can, or haven't been as close to God as they can, we need to start holding ourselves accountable. We need to be impeccable with our word. If we say something, we need to be about that. We need to do that. That is just how it needs to be, and it's not an easy thing to do. Especially when everyday life is going on, and it's just like, seems like it's a never ending. And accountability is something that accountability, responsibility, people like to dodge that. And it's something, when I say people, I mean myself as well. A lot of these things, topics and subjects, gems that I'm dropping is, coming from experience. But holding ourselves accountable, and being impeccable with our word is very, very important. You don't want to go by with all this time going by, having all this time going by, and the time is super valuable. But you don't want all this time going by, and you just been saying the same stuff over and over again for years, and it's never happened. So I feel like just being accountable, getting you an accountability partner, somebody that's just going to like back you up, or if you don't need that, do it for yourself. You owe it to yourself to be accountable for and responsible for your situations, scenarios, your actions, your thoughts, everything. So definitely hold yourself accountable. With that being said, also um, I'm a tap into open yourself to new things. What you do frequently is your frequency, is what I hear. And I believe that, what you do is your frequency, what you do frequently. So step outside the box, do new things. Think of the last time you went somewhere that was completely different than where you're used to. Step out from your home situation or from your home city, or, and just go experience a new situation, scenario. Go for a walk, in a location that you haven't been to before. Be safe always, be strategic, but definitely just go step outside your comfort zone. That's very important on this journey that we call life. We want to be able to embrace change. Change is very important within human. This is how we evolve, and that's also major key. um also, with that being said, if self-expression, being free form, not caring about opinions, all of that ties in to trying new things, thinking outside the box. Most people are very like to themselves and don't vent and don't socialize, and don't leave rooms and just are very comfortable and stuff like that. And I understand it, because life just throws you bumps and blows and all types of stuff. It's not easy, but you definitely want to change your frequency. Um, next gem I feel I should drop. I'm just dropping gems consecutively. We want to push the fearless mentality. We got to walk around like we're fearless, not like, because we are, but we need to hold that down. We need to, while we moving fearless, we got to stay strategic, and we got to be empathetic and loving. But when we're fearless, it shows. We find that courage within ourselves to go against the grain, to try to go back to that last idea, trying new things. When we're fearless, it's okay to try new things. It's okay to do what you haven't done in a while. You know what I'm saying? To say what you haven't said, what you've been holding back on, to say that. You know what I'm saying? Just to be fearless, and stand on what you believe also. You know it's These are just real key important things that I just wanted to express to y'all tonight. And I really hope that I don't know who listening out there for real, but I hope somebody out there listening, man. And I just hope that it's clicking, and if these are things that you already know, just feel free to just be that light and put it into the next person. That's what all this is about, is just is just having a butterfly effect of positivity and love. And I'm gonna say that, with that being said, we got to be prepared. We gotta be prepared. There's a saying that I heard from one of these investors on YouTube. He always says, proper preparation prevents poor performance. And that's just something that's stuck within me for a few years now. If you're not prepared, you're gonna be looking crazy when it's all said and done. You got to be prepared. It's just that's very important, staying prepared. Also, I'll tap into correcting our habits. We want to be strong in change, right? So that steps into what we do on a day to day. Where we spend our time, what we say. That's like number one gem right there, man. I don't even think people realize that half the words that come out of their mouth just are not pure, not positive, and it's not love. And I feel like that is why a lot of situations in people's lives are what they are, because words have a lot of power, a lot of momentum. You're casting a spell, and that's a whole nother topic. But when you speak these words, you casting spells into the universe for your life, and that goes back into thoughts, emotions, actions equaling results. But what words you leave your lips. I have one, for example, that I feel like that I need to correct. It's a habit. I always say, what I'm saying, before I even express the statement that I'm trying to get out. That's just something that I've always been like it always bothers me when I catch it, but I'm working on it. And that's something that we always gotta pay heed to. We gotta respect that. Time, man, is like, it takes time for these things to change. My aunt says how long it takes to change a habit. Y'all got to look it up. It's a couple weeks or something like that. But it takes time to change a habit. You just got to want to do it. You got to want it for yourself. You owe it to yourself. Um, and just to stay strong with that. And all of this dials back all the way up into the first thing that we opened this conversation with, which is your connection with God. If your connection with God is not as strong as it should be, then you may have problems with fulfilling some of these gems. You know, so tap back into God and pray about things that you want to change within yourself. When I say that to y'all, I mean I'm speaking to me as well. You know what I'm saying? So because like I said, we're all one. So yeah, that's important as well. One another thing I'm gonna mention that's very, very, very important is that realizing that all of this, everything is temporary. So with that being said, like, take things serious, but also enjoy the moment. Like, smile, please, Lord, smile. Like, you go in the grocery store, you don't even make eye contact with people no more. People don't smile, people don't greet you. Like, smile and give somebody a good like experience. Like, it's like not that hard to be a decent person. It's not hard to be a kind person. Enjoy the moment, and just remember that this too shall pass. All these moments, situations, feelings, people, places, all of it's going to pass. But don't forget to be thankful and to be aware and mindful of the situation, the places, the people, the feelings. Don't just blow it off, but be aware that this is temporary and that we are not of this world. We're just in this world. That's very, very powerful. Just remember that. What else we was going to talk about? We was going to talk about just re-envisioning ourselves. Like, the idea that we have of ourselves right now might not be what's going to be us in the future. To 5 years from now, 10 years from now, if we're working on ourselves every day with that vision that we want to be, like, we're looking into the future and we feel those feelings that we want. If we focus on that, and then in the moment that we have here, we work towards it, we do everything, and we surround ourselves with people and the feelings that we should be around to get there. If this is making sense, I hope this makes sense. It makes sense to me. But we should be doing the things that we know will get us to that situation in the future, to get us those feelings. Just feel it now, visualize it, reprogram your mind, just for the greater. With that being said, to try to like make it a little bit more simplistic or simple, is like, this isn't for everybody, but most people operate at a low level of thinking, a low frequency, and it's just like they settle for things, they're too comfortable. But if we change and shift that level of that we shift that thinking to a high level of thinking, you know what I'm saying, then boom, everything will just start operating at a higher magnitude. That goes for the way we eat, the way we handle our words, how we handle our conversations with each other, the people that we give our time to, um, just everything, the way we care about our appearance. Are we smelling good? Are we looking good? Are we, it all goes into it all is all a big circle. You know, we also want to be sure that we are making godly decisions. You know, I know that's a challenging one for me. I'm gonna speak on, you know, I like to hold myself accountable with that, and I'm trying every day to do better. You know, but we just got to be aware that it takes time. It's a process. We got to trust the process, and you know, everything's gonna be okay, right? AOA, ambition over adversity. Um, I don't want to take up too much time. You know, I feel like all of these things, I hope all these things are clicking with everybody that is listening, if anybody's listening. And if you are out there listening, I appreciate you again. I love you. You know what I'm saying? I hope all is well, and I hope all of these words are are hitting home for you. You know, hitting home for you. I got a little I got a little scripture that I found. Don't quote me on where it's from, but it hit home for me, you know, with this message that I'm trying to put out towards everybody. And it says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." I'm gonna say that one more time. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And you know, don't be of this world. You know, you don't conform to the pattern of this world. Don't fall for all this material stuff. Um you know, it's all nice, have nice things, but you know, don't let it outweigh love and all the things that actually really matter. Just let's go with keeping our mindset strong, keeping our mindset renewed, refueled, uh and just and hold it down for one another. With that being said, you know, I hope that you guys enjoyed these messages that I brought to you guys. You know, a lot of this was just sitting on my heart, and I felt that I needed to voice my opinions, my ideas, my beliefs, and I hope that it resonated with some of you. If whoever's listening out there, we'll be doing these once a week on Thursdays, 8 p.m. I appreciate y'all tuning in, and you know, with all that being said, much love and peace, love, safety, more love, and more love. Shout out all. Oh yeah, let me give some shout outs. You know, shout out to my loving aunt Mary. You know, put me in position. Shout out to Nakia holding it down backstage. Shout out to my grandmother, my heavenly grandmother. We love you dearly. Appreciate everything that you showed us, and all the memories. You know, you're a beauty. You're a queen. I appreciate you forever and always. Shout out my grandmama. I mean my grandfather. Shout out my double shout out for my grandmama. But shout out my mom, my siblings, everybody, man. You know, holding it down. I love y'all forever and always, and appreciate y'all for tuning in.